Folks. All right, I think we're tweeted that we're live in places. Look at that. Some folks in chat already. 3 a.m. club. Got some folks overseas too. 9 p.m. here stateside for me. What should we play first tonight? I think I want to start with something new. A few things sitting in my deck editor. This looks like a somewhat terrible mid-range deck. Yeah, the evening snap people are on the ball. 22 people hanging out, and 16 of them showed right up and pressed that engagement. The real MVPs. Do we hold Nova for cloning vets? I almost think we do. Whoa, 5 memberships. Thanks, Nathan. That's super generous of you. Good evening. Happy Wednesday. That's a lot of energy. Okay, Huh. Oh, rescue's an on reveal, right? Sure is. So if I do this, rescue will get huge next turn? That sounds fun, actually. Okay, rescue will be 14. Alright, so we're opening to fish up Killmonger before things are done here. Okay, so opponent snapped, but I have Enchantress in my hand, so I think that seems great for us, right? This is a Wong. Or a Mystique, one of the two. Sure. Let's just not mess around and clean this out. I don't. I'm waiting. I think anybody putting out new player day one content already is making a mistake. I think we need I'm waiting until like this weekend to put anything like that up, so I want to wait and see what we actually get. So, obviously, if we Enchantress the last turn, we get a little bit more value out of them, but in the event that they're like they have a Wong avatar, so like if they were a Wong deck here, I didn't want to get got on the last turn. So I think Enchantressing there and just getting my 4 cubes is fine. Favorite Cerebro deck? Honestly, don't know. Cerebro 5 that we posted a highlight with today felt fine. But 2 and 3 I think are also very reasonable as well. A little sad that Cerebro 6 got pushed out. Well, I mean, I'm gonna twist my arm. Cerebro 7, maybe. Are there even 12 7-power things in the game? Is this a bot? They didn't play Agent 13 into Gamma Lab on one? It's gotta be a bot, right? And not of the Doom variety. Marvel Snap Out. Full global release on the 18th. Or if you Google Marvel Snap Sideload, you've been able to install it via that method for the last 2.5 months. So, your move, Yugi boy. Okay, so they have another Devil Dino. I think that's fine for us, right?
I am Iron Man.
Definitely a bot. Thanks for the 8 cubes, friend.
Victory.
Daily missions, win with 4 cards. That's not terrible. Winning with 4 cards, I don't think. Put into Oscorp. Don't mind if it does. Now, one thing we do have to watch in terms of sequencing with this deck is how the Killmonger and the Hood Demon play out. Is this, yeah, I mean, we're definitely playing Killmonger this game, right? Just a question of when. I think it's next turn. I think we Mysterio this turn, and then we'll Killmonger into Demon next turn. I'm so salty that my Mysterio altar art doesn't work with this card. I really hope they fix that. Because the altars in this game are just so good, and the fact that it just straight up doesn't work is very disappointing. All of your Mysterio copies here get powered up by Nova, which is great. Huh? So do we rescue then, and then Captain Marvel on the last turn, I think is the sequence here? The fact that we get to play to our rescue lane without fully committing to it feels good. That's such a bad beat.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Wait, what?
Victory.
I'm not gonna profess to understand all the inner workings of Captain Marvel on both sides, but obviously we deserved that win. Very, very clearly. The game client was like, no, this is Jeff's Marvel. Fuck this fake Captain Marvel. The active player's Captain Marvel checks first. Okay. Well, that can't be a gap because mine was played first, right? Or wait, was theirs? No, maybe theirs flipped up first? It's not active player, it's whoever was played first. Okay. Yeah, see, and this is the perfect stream chat comment. There's just getting two drastically different answers in chat. One person saying it's priority, the other's like, well, no, actually, it's this other thing. All right, so Oliver has declined playing their Wasp into Murray Isle, which means Oliver is bot, so we will snap them. Chat, pretend you are playing against a bot and that like button is a snap. Smash it. Smash it good. I was gonna play my bishop. Guess we just play Killmonger for curve here, huh?
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
It's like an on curve enchantress if I ever saw one. And just so I understand it, in the last patch notes, this interaction here that we just saw, that was listed as a bug, right? They said Jubilee getting tucked by...
Mjolnir to me.
Tucked by that was not working as intended. Alright, drop a little Shang-Chi's on the right, a little Carnage in the mid. They already snapped because it was a butt. Come on, bud. Gobble, gobble. Okay, this is fine though, right? Because Captain Marvel jumps to the right.
Higher,
She's
further,
got
faster.
8 power. Higher, further, faster, baby.
Victory.
Any major annoyances I would like to see changed? I'd like a widescreen layout, so I don't have to, like, you know, cut this up for the stream overlay. That's in the works. It would be something that I would like. A lot of little features I wouldn't mind, but they're like actually a small studio, so it's like doesn't bother me too much. I'm a very reasonable person, chat. I know they have, like, obviously they've licensed a big IP for this game, but this is like Second Dinner's first product. I think it's pretty good for what it is. I wish the variants, I think, like, one thing, like, I wish variants had token art, right? Like, this Bucky Barnes, I would buy in a heartbeat if, like, the Winter Soldier it came with was a special Winter Soldier, right? Or, like, we just talked about my Mysterio currently. The altar art just doesn't show up on the game board. Yeah, feature locations I've been pretty vocal about not enjoying generally. To give credit where credit is due, I actually think Oscorp Tower is a good example of a good feature location. So, it's a feature location that, like, has an effect that you can not only play around, but lots of different decks can play into it reasonably with lots of different cards. Whereas, like, the Peak is an example of a shit tier feature location where there's exactly one deck that's optimal to play into it, and if you don't feel like playing mirror matches with that deck, you basically just don't log into Marvel Snap for 24 hours, and it's a real awful experience. I think I'm gonna chill on Hood for post Angela. We'll see though, could be wrong. Punished. Would I replace Mysterio with this deck? I don't think I would. I think this deck doesn't really work without Mysterio. Yes, I think feature locations where everybody just puts the same tech card in their deck for 24 hours are also not particularly interesting or fun. Well, I mean, with Marvel into Adeland here, we're actually in an okay-ish spot. If we, like, draw rock here. I think there should just, I think feature location should just be a separate queue. I think when there's a feature location, there should just be a second queue that's always a feature location. You can even just have them play into the same rank pool, and maybe that's like a split the player base concern, but usually these games, especially smaller games, have real big concerns about spreading their player base too thin. What if I do this? And then Captain Marvel can jump mid, but I guess we're still losing right then, right? That doesn't work? I think we're just dead, right? I think we just bounced for a cube here.
Escaped.
No, the feature locations are 40 or 60%. When they're up for 2 days, like the current one is, they're 40%. And when they're up for 24 hours, I believe they're 60%. They were higher, and they actually toned them down. Do you have any stats to read the player size? We don't, Matt. Game companies generally don't give super granular details on their player base like that. Featured is 40, hot is 60. There you go. And the featured are 2 days and the hot is 1 day, right? Is that accurate, Chubbs? Wouldn't mind another bishop split. Sorry, I was just responding sarcastically to an email. And I had someone reach out to me and they're like, we're releasing X game type from a multi-million-dollar studio. Would you like a review key? And I was like, man, this looks maybe interesting. I can connect you with my manager if you want to arrange for a sponsored segment, perhaps. And they responded with, no, we don't have any budget for a sponsored segment. It was like, well, maybe don't lead on the multi-million-dollar studio thing if you don't have. if that doesn't imply you have budget for things, maybe that's not a relevant thing for you to throw around out there. I think Oscorp is fine, like I said. Like, Oscorp, if you're not playing a deck that plays into it well, it literally just means don't play into this for the first 3 turns. You can theoretically get an ink split plus, you can get an ink split plus a hover effect, right? A swirl or whatever, like Bishop has here. In theory, or does ink automatically come with one of those? Good sequencing here for us, chat. Good sequencing. Their Killmonger sequencing choice there is interesting, considering they knew I had the D-Man. All right, I think I rescue here rather than Captain Marvel now. We'll rescue into Doom. We lose to death, which is sad. I give it 1 cube to show me death.
Victory.
They're 25% to not have it there, chat. Getting ready to split. I don't know if this is the deck, but I will say playing Rescue and Captain Marvel in the same deck, I think that's one of my favorite 4-5 curves in Marvel Snap. I really like to find a deck that leverages those two together well. This one might be it. There's a lot of good stuff going on here. Pool 2 ends somewhere around collection level 600, I believe, if I recall correctly. If you ignore Runeterra, I think Marvel Snap is probably the most free-to-play friendly card game in existence. Or will be. We'll see. Like, it's hard to say that with certainty at this current moment because we don't know what their final release format's gonna look like for new cards, but the fact that they backed off of Nexus event makes me think however they plan to release cards is gonna be pretty reasonable. Hey, we don't discriminate here, Y-Sticks. We take drunk likes. We ain't proud. Let's do the drunk like again. Whoa. All right, so like, am I losing right? What is better? Is it better to Doctor Doom and put 5/5? Or do I Nova Killmonger so that way Captain Marvel can slide right? But I guess that's about the same, right? Because it's a 6 and a 6. It's probably just double Doom, huh? As we're technically winning all three right now, because this is the real Mysterio. I'm gonna, Doctor Doom. Actually, just won all three paths. Get out of here. The kerning on the username font is worse this patch, I agree. Agreed. Well, that makes the decision of where Angela here is going much easier. Is this too aggro? Or just aggro enough? Because the way this works for reference is we'll fill the raft. I know what some of you are at home are thinking. You thought this was a family show and Carnage is about to eat Angela, but this is a Marvel card game, not a DC card game, chat. Carnage eating Angela is okay here. There's a big boy. There's a big boy. Steven left. We'll chill on. Hulk, great.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Sure. Listen, everyone's the hero of their own story, Crystal. Aw, I love Marvel. Bot, ippy dot, my doom bots, whipping up some doom bots, really love the doom. Yeah, yeah. So Bishop's gonna go to five here, so we got 10 left. We're obviously huge, right? Get leader cheese, chat. Get leader cheesed. Yep. It's pretty good. Punished for not playing the Raft card sooner. Doctor Doom's another one that's pretty good with Rescue. Rescue Marvel Doom as the top end has been pretty gas on this deck. Mysterio also cleanly enables Rescue, which is great. And I can't really play Angela here in good conscience. This could realistically be Oscorp with the feature locations, so. Oh, please be Oscorp. Please be Oscorp. Rats. Oh, and I have Shang-Chi's for the monster in the middle? Snap here. Okay, that's kind of funny. They played Adam Warlock here to cantrip him before he dies. Bishop Mysterio, by the way, chat, works the way we want it to.
Victory.
Playing Mysterio counts as playing 3 cards, so it kicks Bishop up to 4 power right away. That being said, I'm still not sure that Bishop's actually good in this deck. Like, even on, like, an ideal sequence with Mysterio after Bishop, like, our Bishop just doesn't get that large. I might replace him with a different 3. I wish Adam Warlock was a better card, because he has some of the sweetest variants in the game.
Opponent snapped. Snap.
Did I go too late there? Maybe? I think we're fine. About to get like Spider-Man or Professor X in the middle here. Enchantress, please.
Clear for takeoff.
All right, we need to draw our enchantress chat. 25% win the game on the spot.
Victory.
Okay. You know who I kind of want in here, chat? I've really liked Green Goblin. It doesn't have strict synergy with, it doesn't have synergy with Nova, but I think it's good. It has synergy with Angela, which is nice. Let's Green Goblin. Green Goblin's one of my favorite 3-drops. Like that card a lot. All right, chat. We've been live for 40 minutes and we've hit 99 likes on the video, the stream for today. So I can go late tonight. I don't have to. Christy has graciously agreed to wake up with the children for school in the morning. So we hit 150 very easily last time. So if we get to 175 engagements tonight before 11 o'clock, so an hour and a half, I will stream late tonight. We'll go at least another half hour, maybe an extra 45 minutes to an hour, because I don't have to wake up tomorrow. At least not right away. Oh my god, Mysterio is so bad into Jotunheim and negative. So Green Goblin into Jotunheim is going to get -4, right? So it's better into Jotunheim than the negative zone? I step them here. They're shocker. Like, these locations are bad for Patriot. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of locations that Green Goblin ends up getting rewarded for. Hey, Echoplex. Thank you for the next level of support, that direct monetary support. I really appreciate it. Be sure to link your YouTube account to your Discord account and pop into the supporter Discord server. I appreciate folks like you allowing content to be my job. Is this like a Mysterio into Carnage angle? And then if so, do we Carnage the Jotunheim or do we Carnage the negative zone? I think it's the negative zone, right? Because this one here is going to keep parity with that. Yeah, I am super pumped. I am super pumped for the global release too. I really hope Snap pops off a little bit. I would love to make it the focal point of my online content moving forward. It's just such a good game. All right, I think we're better off marveling into the negative zone than the Monster Metropolis because I don't want her to be Shang-Chi-able, if possible. Our opponent's just done absolutely nothing, but they're also not DC'd, so I'm a little confused. Maybe they're infinite and giving out cubes? I don't know.
Victory.
They could be giving out cubes. We play Hood into an unknown, right? Because it could be Oscorp. But Hood's got the same idea. I'm not going to play the demon out right away because one of the ways we have to kill these things is Killmonger. So ideally you want to wait to sequence this until potentially after a Killmonger later. Okay, so now do I Angela Demon the Nexus so I can Green Goblin there the following turn? I think so. This runs the risk of them filling the Nexus potentially, but okay, that's not a thing now. Killmonger looking juice though. I think we just rescue into Marvel, right? It's the part where they Shang-Chi me and I curl up in a little ball and cry. Nope, it's the part where they retreat. Yeah, Hood, I agree. Hood is kind of like Mystique in that it's an incredibly unique card that just doesn't really have replacements in the places where you play it.
Animated frame.
It's like, you can just kind of like play whatever else you want there, but like there isn't a card that fills a similar role, really. Collector boosters. Almost to our first Mysterio split. And borders look so good on all of our friends. Just do this. What card do I have the most splits on? I think it's Chavez. No, I don't have that many splits on anything really. I just play so many different things. My dojo does not contain fear, chat. I know not what this word means. Okay, maybe a little bit of fear. If I had no fear, I'd snap here, but we're gonna wait and see.
Wind, aid my hand.
75% of the time, it works every time, champ. This is the part where they pop in and say, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Is this the best possible play against a Daredevil or what? Just like, okay, I'm playing this here. Could actually just be anywhere. Good luck, Godspeed. I'm gonna snap before they see the result of the danger room. Oh no! That's fine.
Victory.
Lost Captain Marvel to a 25%er. Didn't matter. Nick's busted. You'll drop a 10-pack of subs to sweeten the pot. Screw the likes. You drop a 10-pack of subs, we'll go to midnight. It's another 2 hours. So chat, I like engagement. I love money. Well, we're gonna end up with a couple of Mysterios on the right. Should I actually not play the real Mysterio here? Because this could theoretically be Oscorp, right? But I also don't really want the real Mysterio in path with Nova because we could draw Carnage. It's a Gamba no matter how you slice it. And we drew the Killmonger. All right, we're gonna retreat while we say thank you to Nathan. That's super generous of you. Instantly punished. Lost the 40%er there. You know what we won though, chat? We won our first split on this sick Doctor Doom variant. I don't understand why we didn't put the real Mysterio in the middle. Oh, because I'm dumb. Yeah, that's the better play, right? Because Oscorp goes... In my brain, I mental shortcutted the center is the same as right, but the bridge slides after Oscorp flips. So you're correct. Putting the real Mysterio center is just strictly right there. And then we don't get got by that. All right, Dr. Doom variant, I'm counting on you. Don't give me ugly triangles. Don't do it to me. Give me a sparkly, shimmery, normal rainbow. Yes! Look at us running hot, chat. My brain is bad, and I messed up that play, but we hit the right split. We got some membership gifts. It's all good. Got the split I wanted. Running hot. For the people that did pick up channel memberships there, if you're not already in it, I'm like 99% sure gifted memberships get you into the supporter Discord server still. I use an automatic integration, so I'm only 99%. You should totally link up your Discord in your YouTube account. Pop on in. We got a pretty active Marvel Snap channel with myself and a bunch of other community members. Well, we came out ahead on that one a little bit. Oof. Did we? I think we're still ahead, but we're less ahead.
This land can never be fully known.
Neil? let's do this and stack the middle. And we'll play left on the final turn. Okoye does give them 1 more power, but she gives us 4 power, so I think that's a fine exchange for us.
Opponent snapped.
Opponent snapped, huh? Rinsed by this Sarah. Wow, if we would have played Enchantress left, chat. Wait, we're still good, right? We win center and right? Okay, good chat. Good chat.
Victory.
Alright, let's do 1 or 2 more with this one. Come on, I just played a Weird World game. Don't make me play a District X game now.
Escape.
But I was willing to play 1 of those shit. I ain't playing 2 in a row. Take my cube, I'm going home. Taking my ball and I'm getting out of here. Alright, we're gonna play this deck till 10 o'clock. We'll check out what's in the shop in terms of variants. If there's a sweet variant in the shop, we will play a deck with the sweet variant. If there's not a sweet variant in the shop, we'll play something different still. And I had a viewer donation to play Agatha Casino run back from Silence, so we might do that. So, I think District X especially is a really good location for people that aren't in Pool 3 yet. It's a kind of sad location when you already have the cards you want to play, but I think District X is a genuinely sweet and good play experience for people that still don't have cards. Okay, so we have Green Goblin here. Our opponent is either a bot or not paying attention. Either way, we thank you for your offering. Not paying attention. Got it. A bot wouldn't retreat there. Maybe we'll get a sweet hood variant tonight, chat. Or the new... I really want the new Doc Octopus. Really want the new Doc Ock variant that's in there. And it added some gas ones this patch. So this is kind of fun. I get to go Nova Carnage here on the left. Okay, let's do this. I can get Mysterio in here. Actually, how does this work? Will the Mysterio? Does Mysterio play here? It does. Okay. Fun. Ah, I didn't snap soon enough. Sad. Okay, so they're about to Professor Cheese us. Maybe Professor Cheese means I'm supposed to actually play Captain Marvel right, because the Nova would get us enough power to beat Captain Cheese on the right. And they're obviously the Destroyer deck. They just have nothing, sure. Do I split Nova? I feel like I can't resist infinite splitting something the first time. We're down to 1,000 credits, chat. We're so poor. All right, let's split our what's her name? Ooh, we got the nice background on Nova too. It's exciting. Variants, hit me, dealer. Am I going broke tonight? That is the nice collector. Yeah, I wasn't a D-Gen. I wasn't a D-Gen in season 1. I didn't play a lot of Nova. Do I like this Black Widow? I don't really love any of the Black Widow variants. I think that might be the best one. Is that the best one? What does splitting a card do? It resets the border cosmetics and gives you an extra effect on the card. It's either this one or this one. I don't know that I really like the space theme on this Black Widow though. I feel like it feels out of place. This might be one I just wait on because they're gonna add more variants for a lot of these cards, right? Black Widow's a card I really like too. We play her in a few things, but none of these really speak to me. Collector's kind of gas. Ooh, those are new ones. I think I have a collector variant. I don't remember. I have a lot of splits on my base collector though too, because we played the Beast Bounce deck a lot. Yeah, I have this variant. I don't really like the Pixel variant. Yeah, I think I'd rather wait for like one of these other three. I think I like all of these better. Yeah, there's a lot of good collector ones, I think. Electro's not a terrible last card to have. All right, I had a request / donation to update the Agatha Casino deck. So hold please while I go net deck from past Jeff to look at where we finished with this. Yeah, chat. Net decking from yourself is busted. Oh gosh, last time we played this, Hellcow was a 2-drop. Yes, Hellcow variant. I have quite a few Agatha splits here, too. We could actually go deeper. We're, what, 5 away from infinite? Oh, no, we need 30, 40, 50. So we're a few off of splitting again. What am I missing? Captain Marvel, Agatha, Ghost Rider. Oh, I had a Wave. Wave is in every Agatha deck, right? Wave might actually be my most split card. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 splits on this one. My Chavez split count for reference. I have 1, 2. I also have 4 Chavez splits, so similar. Hey, so people that haven't seen this before, Agatha's a very cheeky card. Agatha starts in your hand as an additional free card, so she effectively shrinks your deck size, making it more consistent. But she plays your cards for you, which means that she plays your stuff out at random, with the asterisk that if Agatha has the option to play herself, she plays herself. So let's pop on in to some Agatha here and see how it goes. Well, so the people saying that Agatha doesn't play very well. Agatha plays the game completely at random, which means for some of you, she's gonna play better than you would, and for others of you, she's gonna play worse. Really depends on how you are as a player. Oh, we lost our wave. That's a tilter. It's Morbid time. All right, I mean, we haven't found our Hela yet. Mr. Sandman. Do 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 do. Oh, Agatha, you so bad now. I mean, okay. Ah, we snapped too late. You're 1762 and missing 30 cards. That's about average, right? Finishing your collection early is usually like collection level 2900. Usually you're gonna finish somewhere between 32 and 3400 though.
Victory.
Imagine losing to a bot, chat. It's a sweet Dr. Doom variant. Oh, and Agatha, chat, she always takes the boosters. Maybe I should wait to play this deck till tomorrow, though, because this deck's definitely not good in Oscorp.
Opponent snapped.
Our hand's good enough for this. We'll see how the discards go here. Okay, could be worse. Wave. 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 Okay, I mean, if Hellcow ditches Agatha Infinaut, it's pretty good. Why is Wolverine here? Because it's a free card that comes into play off your discards. Okay.
Enough said, bud.
Ghost Rider could hit Hela, who could hit everything else.
Snap.
Who wants to Gamba, chat? Who wants to Gamba? I'm gonna Captain Marvel here, and then we're gonna Ghost Rider on next turn. We're gonna hit the Hela, and it's gonna be glorious. Glorious. Man, feeling the Lady Sif nerf here. Could have gotten the Infinaut into the bin. Alright, chat, I believe. Alright, need to go left. No! Never lucky rubber ducky. There's a reason why my Hela doesn't have a lot of cosmetic upgrades, chat. Her and I aren't strictly friends. We're not always on speaking terms. That's true. If chat had believed a little harder there, I think we would have gotten across the finish line. We need a little bit more faith in these future games, chat. It's what's gonna deliver us. Okay, we're gonna play this as a deck submission tomorrow, after the feature location changes. A person that submitted this said they didn't care which of the 2 days we play it. It's real bad, Oscorp. It's real bad, Oscorp. Okay, so this is a different version of the Destroy mid-range deck we were playing earlier. It's got Daredevil inside of it. It's Widow mid. And then we can Mysterio into Carnage Daredevil here, I think. How is Agatha? It's not playable into the current feature location, so we're gonna play it tomorrow, Matt. Set it today. That is an interesting interaction. So is this a real Mysterio then? How does that work? Maximus locking us out of getting the Carnage here is said.
Get out of here.
I should have snapped here.
Opponent snapped.
I guess, should I have snapped here? So yeah, they have a lot of power there. I guess I'm up by 9 on the right.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Huh? So, like, the problem here is they could have something to change the bar with no name's location, right?
Nope. Victory.
I guess? I'm not quite sure I understand what was going on there. We won though. I don't know what the goal was there. Yeah, I don't know what they thought was gonna occur there. a Carnage Mojo World just to get building up there. I guess Black Widowing when they have Mojo World is not great. They're also on armor, which means they're like likely to be a destroyer deck. Which makes my goblin worse.
Oh, snap.
Widowbite turn 4 would be taxing. I think I need to Enchantress Armor this turn though. Okay, so like they're obviously playing into Dream Dimension this turn. I think I'm playing Spider-Man mid. Okay, so Spider-Man single-handedly wins mid now, which is nice.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
But the question is, can I win Mojo World or Dream Dimension? I don't think we can, right? I guess I can't destroy her. Maybe they just can't play 2 cards. I'll stand for 2 cubes. Yeah, there's a good chance we lose. They just play 2 cards. 2 cards left. Wow, they can't play 2 cards left. All right, sure. Cash money. Yeah, I don't think we really need another card that's good with Daredevil. Both Spider-Man and Professor X are already good with Daredevil. I don't think we really need more help there. So, Black Widow is very, very good against, Black Widow is very, very good against decks like Patriot because she cuts them off of a draw. And their deck is all about having their key card. Gamora's like okay, but I think in general she tends to be worse than Professor X. So we're playing Carnage. Okay. I think I'm punting right then. So we'll play Hood here. and then Spider-Man locks up mid, and then we have Enchantress plus a demon for next turn.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
So if I wipe 2 power off of the middle, they go to 9, and then I have 10. And then on the left side here, I have 11, possibly 14. They could have moved their ongoings to New York. That's true. They didn't, though. Oh, I forgot that Enchantressing Mystique meant that Patriot was gonna give her 2. It didn't matter there, but noteworthy. Ooh, working up towards our next Carnage split. You know what else we're working our way up towards, chat? 200 likes on the stream for tonight. Shout out to the 173 people that dropped in and gave a little bit of engagement. If you're someone that enjoys Marvel Snap, you want to see this game pop off at release, the absolute best thing you can do, not only on my content here, but on any of the Marvel Snap content that you're enjoying, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, likes, retweets, comments, all that jazz feeds the algorithm machine. Encourages it to promote the content that you're engaging with more.
Opponent snapped. Snap.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Okay, so I can pull Spider-Man out of there and then do this here and do this here. Just maximize our power in this location. And then I have at least one person here, so that'll be more than them, so I'll win Mojo World by a lot. I did see that Alex Jones got appropriately rinsed off in his civil case. Maybe there is a little bit of justice in the world. Yeah, I really feel like the devs should probably take some of these decks, like the move deck, out of the bot deck pool, just because the bots are not capable of playing them at all reasonably. It should give them more straightforward things that they can brute force their way through. Things that require more precise sequencing, the bots tend to not do so well with. Rocks. Yeah, the move deck is already not great. And then you add a bot not playing it great on top of it. It's like, oof. Well, they're venoming, right? I was like, why are they playing Bucky into the monster path? Do they have venom? We're probably dead here. Assume they have an enchantress for this last turn. I guess they're unlikely to because of rocks, but we're also just like not winning regardless of what they have.
Escaped.
Okay, we totally snap on the sunspot with the Nova here, I think. Some quality disruptive cards here. This game is addictive as hell, yes. Not only is Marvel Snap a phenomenal just core-based game, but everything surrounding the application and the client is a very seductive mix of psychology that's been well tuned. Marvel. One of the things Marvel Snap does, this was one of the reasons why I liked Pokemon Unite 2, is Marvel Snap, the way the games are structured in terms of a predictable amount of time, it allows you to start thinking about your breaks and spacings of time in terms of number of games of Marvel Snap, right? You're like, you don't think I have a 15-minute break. You sit down and you think, oh, I can play 3 games of Marvel Snap right now. And that type of dynamic where you're able to think about your time that way in the context of what it means for the game, I think is very good for the game itself. Okay, so we go Green Goblin into Widow Mysterio here. There been any talk of another patch at a launch this week? Not that I've heard. But I wouldn't be surprised if we got another like feature-based patch. If that makes sense. Like one that adds polish to the client. I'd be surprised if we got another balance patch at this point. I feel like balance is pretty good at the moment. Got opponent. No, did they hotfix Miles? I actually just haven't been playing Miles. It's just like not in any of the decks that I've been thinking about. Electro, eh? Okay, and because they played Electro into the Avengers compound, they now have to choose, do they want to skip another draw or not? So we get to see if it's safe to deploy Professor X here or if we want to do something else. Gee, chat, I wonder where the real Mysterio is. We got a bounce here, right? It's ended up a little awkward for us. Just behind in 2 locations, and I can only play to 1. And they probably beat us. We're only up by 4, right? Yeah, great. Just bounce out here. My kingdom for a sweet Green Goblin variant shit. I actually don't even know if I like any of the current Green Goblin variants. There's a handful of cards where I look at the current variants available and it's just like, yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, I don't really love any of the current Green Goblins. There's only 4 of them at the moment though, so hopefully we get more at some point. I don't emote anybody, Big Al. It's not personal, I just don't love you.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Let's do this, right? It means the demon's gonna die to Killmonger, but we get a free 6 out of it, so I think that's fine. No parasocial streamer relationship for me. That's actually one of the things that always bothers me when I watch a content producer. I really hate when streamers tell their audience that they love them. It's such a like icky thing. Yeah, I think that's a snap. I agree. Little Spider-Man mid here.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man
Actually, if I go Carnage, Chavez, Killmonger, that's more over here than if I just have the Atlantis bonus, right? Because this will be 7. Because I'm winning mid, so I just need to try and win left. Alright, 6 cube B. The official Discord said they're working on fixing Mysterio and his variants. God bless. Oh my god! Get fucking rocked! Oh man! Sick! Oh, I don't know that I've had a win that delicious in a long time, chat. It was just like strictly correct to play the Carnage there because it was more power with the Nova than the Atlantis bonus. That was excellent. Most delicious 8 cubes Carnage has devoured in a long time. Carnage hasn't eaten that good since Nova was given the board +2 power. I don't think it's unfair to say that I care about you, chat, but it's just in the same way that I care about humans generically, right? But yeah, especially over everything that happened with COVID, with everyone being like locked in a way and socially distanced from people. I think the parasocial hit a lot harder. It's still weird to me, Marty, to be playing a game that actually has reasonable balance patches that make sense. Like I'm not used to it. I don't know fully how to feel or like where to put my hands, like. Is Carnage one of the best cards in Snap? I think it's up there. It's very, very good. Very, very good. You know what's not very good, chat? Our hand. Our hand is not very good. Okay, sometimes lucky. Sometimes lucky. Okay, that's a Professor X. Station's closed. Send them home. Everybody out. There's 4, 5, 9 here. Just like hope they juke themselves with New York. Probably dead here, I imagine. That's fine. We've gotten some cube donations tonight. We'll donate a single cube back. I really need to set up a bot with chat commands here so I can repeat myself less. Tomorrow night stream here on YouTube and Friday night stream. Tomorrow and Friday we will be updating Pool 1 and Pool 2 decks so I can post highlights for them Saturday, Sunday, and Monday leading into the global release. I'm waiting till, I just want to wait like as long as possible just in case they throw us a balance patch curveball. But yeah, I plan to revisit that starter series so people that are coming in have things to point them to. I don't know that I'm gonna do an all pool 1 deck just because people only in pool 1 still will mostly be playing other bad decks and mostly bots. So it kinda doesn't matter what you're playing at that point. I think decks that are all pool 1 and pool 2 cards have a lot of value in general because when you start into pool 3, you're basically going to be playing all pool 1, pool 2 decks until you have a few pool 3 cards. So having something reasonable with that starting card pool is good. I think there's probably 3 or 4 something reasonables in there with the way balance has gone. They've gotten us into a pretty good spot, I think. Okay, so opponent's playing Hela. Or are they? Or are they playing Hela? Are they playing Donate Me a Cube? The target tokens do not sound like they're going to be available at launch based on the timeline that was provided. What if I Black Widow them here? And then last turn we go Killmonger plus Demon? Oh, I guess Killmonger technically gets rid of their ninja too, right? We do this. Well, so the Hela decks play Hulk. That's a bad beat. The Hela decks play Death, not Hulk, because when you have Death in hand, Lady Sith will discard Death instead of discarding your Hela potentially. So they're explicitly playing Death not just for the stat line, but because it gives you Lady Sith insurance when your Hela's in your hand. I've been climbing. Yeah, chat, you want to know why Marvel Snap's a great game? Because the deck that you're playing matters a whole lot less than how well you are snapping in Marvel Snap. So, generally speaking, anytime I'm playing a decent amount of Marvel Snap, we climb and end up around infinite. Like, especially with the global release happening, I would wager we'll probably get to infinite this season. Words and stuff. It's almost like that's the name of the game. Something like that. Do I Carnage the Electro? Probably.
Wind, aid my hand.
So the problem with killmongering is that I lose my demon too. is the thing. This gives me up to 10 here, which I think is good enough. It is in fact good enough. We've had some solid games with these destroy mid-range decks tonight. I think I like this build with the Daredevil more than the other one we were playing earlier. That's close though. The other one was also reasonable. But I definitely feel like I'm vibing on this one. I like what's going on. Got it going on. I mean, it was actually all just strict upgrades for us, right? Would I consider Storm Juggernaut in this shell? I don't like Storm Juggernaut in the same shell as... I don't like Storm Juggernaut in the same shell as Spider-Man Professor X. If that makes sense. Hood Killmonger is a great one too here. That plus Enchantress puts us in a good spot to win left here. If I could snap a second time, we would snap a second time. Wow, and they're flipping up first here? Well, we're not getting more than 2 cubes, chat, but we're gonna get two cubes here, it looks like. And the Enchantress costing 1 more doesn't really matter here because we're gonna Enchantress plus Demon next turn, right?
Animated frame.
Yeah, the fact that this deck gets to play Killmonger as both an enabler and an interactive piece is one of the things that's made these shells feel really strong. That would be a good sub for Mysterio. There just really isn't. both Angela, Carnage, and Nova are all worse without Mysterio in this deck. Could have saved Killmonger for turn 6. That would be worse though, right? I guess if I save it for turn 6, I win Mojo World in the center, so it's probably a wash. They don't retreat, maybe. We could have Killmonger Demon in the middle, and we maybe win there. That's fair. I think you're right, thinking about it. We spewed some cube equity with our sequencing. I think we got the raw end of this exchange. Come on, Zed. What's new to you? This deck or Marvel Snap in general? We can't Enchantress anywhere, Chip, because we're not Enchantressing the Red Skull, and we can't play her in the big house, so we can't play her into Sanctum. Honestly, it's probably just gonna end up being a retreat, but they haven't snapped yet, so we'll chill for now. This channel, well, welcome. Are you just new to my Snap stuff, or are you new to my content in general? Either way, welcome on in. For people that are new, usually I have a handful of new people, and I haven't done a self-shill this evening. Welcome on in. My name is Jeff Hoagland. I make content full-time here on the internet. I stream during the day on twitch.tv/Jeff Hoagland, do a ton of card games and strategy games and some other variety stuff over there. But it's something that some of you may or may not be able to relate to, is I've developed something of a Marvel Snap addiction since this game released. It's really, really good. I am planning to stream a bunch of this in the evenings here, like I have been. We're going to be live with this every night this week here on YouTube. I'm also going to be doing regular Twitch streams of this game over on my Twitch channel once we hit global release. Get right into the cards. If you want a quick rundown of how Marvel Snap works, on the very front page of this YouTube channel, there's a 5 reasons Marvel Snap is awesome video that includes a quick how-to-play tutorial. What are the odds this wins center? I feel like non-zero. I also think I'm gonna snap because we aren't a coward. This game is much better than Magic the Gathering. I haven't played Pokemon TCG in recent memory, so I don't have a good baseline for that one currently. They have a new digital client coming out soon, though, so I plan to play some of that when it drops.
Victory.
One of the reasons why I think this game is excellent, I talk about this in that video, is the fact that it's so easy to pick up the basics of. It's a lot like chess or poker in that aspect, where teaching someone the basic rules of what's going on in Snap is super easy and just takes a couple minutes, but there's a lot of depth in the gameplay and the deck building still. Easy to pick up, difficult to master games are the best. Yeah, this game is currently still in closed beta. The global release will be happening on Tuesday next week. Can't quite just download this one from the App Store yet. I actually don't want to Black Widow them yet, because giving them a free Widow's Bite to fill this with is not great. Is this another Carnage eat Angela angle? I kind of don't want to lose Daredevil, but I also don't really want to hood into the center. I guess I could, and then we Professor... Well, I can't Professor Cheese the Dark Dimension, actually. So maybe we do just, like, Widow Carnage here. This gives us a free 6 cost when it fills. Carnage is gonna have a busy night, chat, eating Angela, Black Widow, and Daredevil. He's a hungry boy. Okay, chat. I know what content you're here for. I know what content you're here for. Say no more, chat. I've got it under control. Say no more. Damn it, I should have snapped. Damn it, I should have snapped. Best animation in the game currently. What? What? Oh, I didn't realize this counted face down cards. Really? Is that... Did they change that? They must have changed that, right? I thought it counts as being... No, I knew it. I knew it only triggers... I knew it only triggers if you play him by himself, but I didn't know it counted face down cards. We won the lane, but I wanted the animation, chat. My animation, and I want it now. Wait, am I supposed to be able to click this and know what it's here? Just put 9 power here and hope for the best. Sarah probably means we're dead. Ooh, and they have Blade. Oh, wait, I have Enchantress. God, my brain is huge.
Victory.
Am I upgrading this Spider-Man? This is a base Spider-Man. Probably not. We're waiting for a variant. Yeah, wow, there's like several good Spider-Man variants, huh? I'd take either of these or even this one. Yeah, Symbiote Spider-Man, sweet. Okay, yeah. We'll leave him. He stays at blue. He stays at blue border and doesn't get any upgrades.
This land is always changing.
I don't like playing Weird World games.
Escaped.
I guess, so, J Red Mage, my confusion is, and this is something that these digital card games need to do better in terms of consistency and templating, is that when Dagger moves locations, she wouldn't count face down cards as being at that location. So it's weird that Dagger wouldn't count face down cards, but Galactus would. Although I think they went back and changed that on Dagger, right? Was that the case? I think they went and ultimately changed that on Dagger, if I recall. I mean, if you're gonna twist my arm about it. A snap too late there. Yes, please.
Victory.
Catch you later, Zed. Have a good evening or morning, depending where you're at in the world. Chat, we are just 4 pieces of engagement away from 200 likes on the video. Can you help us out? Okay, Daredevil Spider-Man. Not quite as good as Daredevil Professor, but pretty close. 201, just like that. Thank you, chat. You the real MVPs. They're gonna Killmonger before my Nova can flip up here. Excuse me?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Can I beat a 12 power Deadpool? So 6, we're adding 10 here? Probably not. Oh, yeah, if I would have not had priority here, we could Killmonger their Deadpool. I'm gonna stay for a cube. We'll go fish. They have death? I mean, not guaranteed. They're only 75% to have death. There's 25% chance they don't. I'll take a 25%er for 1 cube. You're 75% to have your card by turn 6. And if they're playing Chavez, they're actually less than 75%. It's like 72%. Get rocked. Get rocked. See, chat? Sometimes you're the 28%.
Victory.
For people that aren't familiar with my background, by the way, we're talking about what I do now. In a former life, before I was a full-time content producer here on the internet of sorts, I have a graduate and undergraduate degree in mathematics and spent time teaching statistics, calculus, all that jazz at both the high school and college level for a little bit here and there. And one of the things I actually really love about Snap is the fact that we have 12 card deck sizes means that there's so much off the cuff math that you get to do in this game that just isn't possible in other card games with bigger deck sizes.
Oh, snap.
Evening Corpse.
I am Iron Man.
Double majoring in math isn't worthwhile. Chat, I am not the person to ask for advice about that. You know why I have a math degree? It's because I took Calculus 1, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I was originally going to be a computer science major, but then I was addicted to calculus, and the rest is history. So I think this is a Carnage Killmonger turn. We'll eat these out in the middle. And then last turn we have Demon Enchantress. We're gonna have more than a last turn. Did I snap already? I did. Hey, Corpse, thanks for the membership. Direct support like that, never expected, always appreciated. Wouldn't be able to be here doing this as my job without folks like you, so thanks for keeping me around. What are the odds this gets us in trouble? I feel like this is a safe bet. Get leadered.
Victory.
This list felt really trim. I like everything this deck has going on. Let's I'm gonna change it up for the sake of variety, because I don't like to no life the same thing all night. Hey, what's going on, Bolt? Good evening. What do you wanna do? We've been blowing things up all night. I think I want to change a pace. Let's do something without Carnage in it. We could tune up Cerebro 3. I haven't played this since Spider-Man got changed. You can see if this still plays. Have some craps, technically another Carnage deck, so I think I'd like to not do that, because we played mostly Carnage decks tonight. All right, what is counter Sarah? Can somebody send me a list? Like 3 different people. Is it different than Sarah says? We played a little bit of this the other night, and it was fun. What is counter Sarah? I assume it's something another content producers play, because several people have called out that specific archetype by name. Anybody in the supporter Discord have a list for me? Links are also enabled in chat. I really don't like the card Electro. I've not been happy with it the few times we played it. Is counter Sarah the play Enchantress plus Killmonger or Enchantress plus Shang-Chi? This is relatively close to what we've been doing. Yeah, I think we just got done Daredeviling people, so I think I'm gonna skip that too. I might do this. This is different than what we've been playing. Let's do some more Sarah Says. Yeah, that deck is very similar to the deck we just played, only with a bigger curve instead of a smaller curve. Oh, I forgot to... We have a Dr. Doom variant now, because we infinite split this. We'll have to swap that in after this game. Got it while we were playing one of the other decks. Thought you just said you weren't playing Daredevil, Hogland. Look at them making us a liar, chat. Alright, deck, one of your finest Odins, please. Wait, did they just skip playing the Widow's Bite? Okay, so we play Dr. Doom. Oh, I should snap the bot. God, the bots are dumb. Arrow left. Then we win, center and right.
Wind, aid my hand.
Victory.
I think waving to Dr. Doom's a snap on this location, right? Did I not hit infinite last season? No, I did not spend a bunch of time beating up bots to grind up the ladder to infinite last season. I declined to have that experience. TVA overrides Limbo. It does. Best piece of advice you'll ever get on this channel.
Hands up.
Don't measure your self-worth by your ability to make your ladder number go up in any card game, Marvel Snap or any other. But Marvel Snap's ladder currently is even less of a measure than most ladders because of the bot prevalence. I mean, I didn't say it was a bad experience. It's just not a challenging or interesting experience because the majority of the cubes you're going to collect on your way up to infinite aren't ones that you have to really work to earn. You just have to understand how the bot plays, then you get the win for free. Like, if you're playing a somewhat reasonable deck and you understand how to pick out the bots, like, you're gonna win like 80+% of your bot matches and you're gonna get 8 cubes when you win a lot of them. You had 0 bots to infinite this season. Hopefully that's the new norm. I've had a lot of bots. I think there's something that must be foobarred with the collection level based matchmaking because I'm so far ahead of most people because I paid to accelerate. So my account here at collection level 5,000 is much higher than most people. And I've had a lot of people come in and say they're like, oh, I didn't really hit many bots and I'm hitting like bots every other match or more. There's a person with a sweet armor avatar. I should have widowed left because I want to wave into the same path that I widow in case we draw Odin next turn. Yeah, actually just super punished. Yeah, like there's what's it called? There's plenty of people, like I was trying to queue into Marty the other day, and like he is almost a full collection. I literally just couldn't queue into him. Snap that before we Odin the Black Widow and the Doom here. Obviously the Danger Room could bite us again here because I'm an idiot and played into the wrong spot, but I've played it all times during the day. I've played morning, afternoon, and this late night slot. Like the only time I haven't tried to stream is like 3 p.m. or like 5 p.m. Central to like 8 p.m. Central, like that 3 to 4 hour window. But I played almost every other time. You just Captain Marvel? Yeah, I think we just Captain Marvel, right? Oh, that she takes it. Arrow Rate wins it. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Unless they fill with a bunch of cheap stuff. Yeah, Arrow Rate's much better there. Agreed. Okay, chat, we have one of our Sarah combos here. So Wave puts Sarah into play on 4, and then Sarah on 4 lets us Odin the Wave on 5, which means on turn 6, with Sarah and Wave's effect going, we'll be able to play any 2 cards out of our hand, and our opponent will only be able to play 1 card. Our best draw here is Black Widow, so we can combo that with the Wave and the Odin. Goose is fine. And Dr. Doom's a nice pull here, because now we'll be able to Dr. Doom plus Chavez on turn 6, or Dr. Doom plus Captain Marvel. Is there a replacement of this deck for Captain Marvel? Yeah, just your favorite 5-drop. Captain Marvel is definitely a replacement level card in this deck. Oh, I guess because I goosed, I kinda need to Sarah the Danger Room? Do I? Nah, we'll just Sarah mid. That's fine. That's fine. Snap here too. I think we're in a fine spot. What's going on, Kurt? Yeah, we had some very generous channel membership gifts, so we're gonna go for another half hour until midnight. If you haven't been by in the evenings, we've been streaming from about 9 to 11 every night this week. We're a little bit late on occasion. We also crunched through 200 likes tonight, which is great. So now we get to... I wonder what's better here. It's probably best to just Odin the Wave, right? To lock them out. Because, like, I could Doombot into Odin the Doombot. Oh. I think this is still okay for us, right? Because I have the Dr. Doom. They turned off our Sarah, so I can no longer play 2 cards this turn, but I think this is fine. I'm gonna stay in. Yes, that is why, Keenan. And if you're gifted a membership and you're someone that's not already in my supporter Discord server, make sure you pop on in there. Link your YouTube account to your Discord account. You'll be able to join up. See it in your list. think we're good, right? Even if this is the real Mysterio. Dr. Doom is so good, chat. It's easily my favorite 6-drop in the game.
Victory.
Chat, don't joke about 24-hour streams. I am an old man. I do not do 24-hour streams. Coming up on 32 here soon. Basically have 1 foot in the grave. I plan to stream a lot of Marvel Snap, but nothing as unhealthy as a 24-hour stream. I think my loose goals for Snap during release week are gonna be somewhere between 5 to 7 hours on Twitch and then 2 to 4 hours here on YouTube, depending on what metrics look like. I'm trying and get in like 6 to 8 hours a day. 6 to 10, 7 to 10, something like that. We're gonna do a lot. And see where the metrics shake out at. Alright, if we find an Odin in our next 2 draws, we get to run the Wave Sarah Odin gambit. Okay, so this is another of the Sarah combos in our deck. With Sarah on turn 6, we can play Arrow and Kingpin together, effectively negating every card they play out on the last turn. Well, now it's not going to be the last turn, huh? We go Goose Marvel here. So this is actually really fun because now we get to deny them the rescue. No, that's not true, right? 'Cause she's gonna see it when they go face down. We get to deny them the Angela here, though, at least. The rescue still works here, though, I believe. Yeah, because it checks it before it moves it over. Whatever that poor face-down card was, chat, we'll never know. We'll never, ever know. We're actually torched here. Yeah. Real Mysterio left, right? Excuse me? Alright, sometimes lucky.
Victory.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Even if they real Mysterio left, Captain Marvel's got us covered. Higher, further, faster, baby. She's so good. Oh, yeah. Marvel gets bigger when she goes left. Okay, chat. So this is yet another combo in this deck. This deck's just like a bunch of 2 and 3 card combos. So you Black Widow, and then you Wave, and then you Odin your Black Widow and your Wave, and your opponent gets very, very sad. Although we might stop and play Sarah in the middle, huh? And then we got some Doom bots here for the last turn. I should have stepped here. Oh man. Well, that's sad. I think we're still winning, but we don't get to combo them anymore.
Opponent snapped.
I mean, I literally get to go Sarah into Doctor Doom into Odin my Doctor Doom here, so like, still more than fine. Would you like a towel, opponent? Because you appear to be a little bit rinsed off. Good for you is good for me. Every time Professor Cheese loses a game, an angel gets its wings, chat. That's all I'm saying. Do we win the tiebreaker by 1? I think we won the tiebreaker by 1. That's a quality 8 cubes if I ever saw one, shit. It's a quality 8 cubes. Actually, my Kingpin... I'm gonna infinite split him.
Animated frame.
We actually won that game because Scorpion was before Odin. Yeah, that's true. $40 Iron Fist boosters, chat. Woo! We're going to the casino tonight, lads. Money in the bank. Money in the bank. Grr. Hey, look, chat. They played a one-man of Miles Morales and nothing else on turn. On this turn. What if we do this, and then we arrow Oscorp Tower next turn? Come into it. Deal.
Victory.
Credit hoarding is smart. But I have so many pretty variants I want to upgrade, chat. Why would I hoard my credits? Chat, if you find yourself running low on credits, simply swipe the most powerful card in gaming, your credit card. The credit cap is 5,000 credits.
Oh, snap.
Listen, chat. I'm not collection level 5,000 because Ben Brode appreciates my devilishly good looks. We only made it that far with the power of sheer will and determination and vigorously swiping my credit card. All right, we're gonna put Doom over here to hedge drawing an Odin. We gave them a Sarah a turn sooner. It's kind of scary. Is Psylocke worth playing in this deck? Yeah, she's like a second wave in terms of getting your Sarah down sooner. I've just been really good at drawing waves, so we haven't needed Psylocke. Sarah letting them fill the board here is rough. It's probably a retreat, right?
Escaped.
Especially without knowing where the real Mysterio is there. Really? I really want this split, chat. It's my favorite card and variant. Could Arrow, Kingpin, Right have won that potentially? No, they're likely playing 2 or 3 cards out. O10 General. I think that's pretty unlikely to win for that reason. I think it says, wave into Odin angle? I guess we'll see what they do. It might be wave into Doom, it might be wave into Odin. Yeah, I think the way they played here, we Odin outright, and then we'll Doctor Doom on the last turn. That actually means we lose, right? They get to play 2 cards this turn because of Sarah.
Escaped.
I think Limbo is actually pretty mediocre for our deck, because we have a lot of plans that we want to set up to work on turn 6, and getting a 7th turn afterwards isn't particularly stellar for us. I have a lot of expensive cards, I guess, so kind of make it work. I think I might actually save this for down the line. So we're just going to wave into Sarah here. Oh, actually, when am I supposed to wave the cloning vets here? Odin to cloning vets is about to be good. Yeah, hopefully they Green Goblin us again. Do this. I guess this is a little greedy because they could fill the cloning vets this turn now. Yeah, I'm probably just supposed to own the vets last turn. Hey, Nathan, thanks for the gifteds. Steve's treating you well. Thanks for making it a little better. Yeah, through this game. It's not gonna give him an extra cube.
Escaped.
I guess we could captain again. The double captain interaction at the end is like kind of clunky and bad. I think we got the raw end of that one, shit. I'm not gonna lie. There's a small chance that was less than ideal. Yeah, I was gonna bounce here. Between the Doctor Doom and our hand just being super clunky.
Escaped.
Like losing the Widow is something we were intending to play on curve 2 there. It just didn't work out. What's going on, Alpha category? Alright, I think I've got like 1 or 2 more in me. Let's see if we can end on a W. If we get a strong win here for this next one, we'll probably call it. Otherwise, we'll take another spin or 2. Okay, well, we probably got the positive end of discards there, where they lost their Mystique. Quinjet. Okay, are they the Spectrum deck then? Quinjet Mystique smells like Spectrum. You screenshot the deck. You can always find my Marvel Snap deck right here below my camera. It's always up there on the overlay for you. Apollo could be a bot, but trying to identify which deck your bot is playing has value.
Opponent snapped.
So what happens if I Odin pull Spectrum over to here? Spectrum would be, she'll give each of these +2. So that'll be a total of 9, and then she's 5. So it'd be 14. I think that wins, right? Yeah, I think that works for us. All right, I think that's I said if we hit a good one, we were gonna call it a night. I think that's a solid 8 cubes to end on. Hey, that's awesome, Nathan. I hope your recovery is swift. It's good to have you here. I'm glad you're enjoying some Snap stuff. Thanks for the gifted memberships tonight. And for everybody, if you're new and you didn't follow the channel yet, subscribe to the channel. I'm here. We're going to be streaming Marvel Snap every night during the week for the foreseeable future. We're probably going to do at least one weekend stream this weekend too, because my wife and the boys are going camping. So like after I put Haley to bed, it's just like me and my own devices. So I'll be back tomorrow night and Friday night at a minimum, probably Saturday night too here live. Keep an eye in the mornings. I'm going to be having deck highlights going up, showcasing some of the best matches that we've played and giving deck tech breakdowns of the different things I'm finding. If you're someone interested in intro content this weekend, like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'm going to be publishing some Pool 1 and Pool 2 decks. We're going to be brewing with those in the evenings the next couple of nights, trying to find things that look good to recommend to the new people that are going to be coming in with the global release next week. Everybody enjoy the rest of your night or morning wherever you're at. Hopefully see some of you around again tomorrow.